Well, I can go first if you want.
Okay.
So basically, I'm setting it up, this progression, so that our player has a natural damage amount, right?
Right.
And then I want that to be added to, let me just show you. So basically, when we're calculating damage, it's going to get the weapon damage, which is actually right here, and then it's going to get the weapon percentage bonus, and then it's going to add all of that to make the total weapon damage. And then it's going to find the player natural damage, which is from the base stats progression, and it's going to add all that together to give us a total damage. And what was happening was that every time I hit an enemy, I was doing double damage, and I could not figure it out. It took me literally like days to figure this out. And what it came down to is that basically the enemy has two colliders on it. It has a capsule collider, and then it's got a box collider, and one is for trigger moments, and then one is for like registering damage and things like that. Well, the problem was that the damage was reading both colliders, so I had to individualize it and say capsule colliders only, please, basically. So what I can show here is one, I know this is all messed up. I don't know why it's flipping that background, and
Oh shit.
but don't worry about it, I'll get it fixed. So basically we have hitbox numbers now, and they're accurate. So like if I hit him, it tells you the damage. So 16 from 100 is 84, 68,
Nice.
52, so on and so forth, all the way down to 0. And then we get our experience, and then I'm going to kill this guy and level up. Now here's my next problem. Now that I've leveled up, I should do more damage. My player damage should go from 5 to 6, so I should do 17 damage. I still do 16.
Oh.
So that's what I've been beating my head on, or that's the wall I've been beating my head on for the past 3 days. But and I should show that better. So I got it all set up for all the weapons, right? So if we use the staff, it's going to be, the player has a natural 5 damage, the staff does 3, so you're doing 8 damage.
Nice, okay.
And then if you change it to the sword, which I do a natural 5 damage, the sword does 1, you do 6 damage. So all of that's working really good. It's just a matter of when I level up, the player damage needs to update.
Right.
And the reason why it's so hard for that to happen is because when I swing the sword, this weapon collider becomes active, all right? Well, anytime I'm not swinging the sword, it's not active, which means the damage source script is not active. And if I'm shooting an arrow, it's only active while the arrow is flying. So how do you update a float, which is a variable number? How do you update that on a script that's constantly being spawned and destroyed? And that's what I'm trying to figure out. But other than that, all the stats are working really good, the percentage modifiers, and then as you saw, damage display. And I can definitely do your idea of showing experience amounts. Like when you get experience, it'll pop up on the player how much he got, and it'll be green or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's really clean. It looks like it's running efficiently and smooth, so...
Yeah, thank you. It's just one of those, it's just a hurdle that I've been... First it was the double damage issue, and then it was my bow would do damage, but the sword wouldn't do damage. So I had to figure out why the sword was not doing damage. And yeah, so I've had all these hurdles over the past week that I've been jumping, but they've been little steps of progress. And as you can see here, the UI is actually good, but for whatever reason in the game, it flips the background image, and it did that before, and I fixed it, so I'm confident I can fix it again.
First, I basically made this blood effect.
Ooh, yeah, I can see it.
Yeah, nice.
And it's cool because like there's basically 1,000 different ways I could render the blood splatter just by changing the seed.
Also, I meant to tell you, I have a method that I want to try again for your level up animation particle effect.
Yeah.
I think I found a better way to where I can spawn an actual animation in the code and not have to rely on the particle system.
Does that work
So-
for the dash too?
That may work for the dash also, yeah.
Yeah, see, and then we got even slime blood.
Ooh.
Zero particles for when he's hitting the slimes.
Oh, okay, great, yeah.
I could resize these and I could change like where they're positioned and everything. So let's see. Then I start working on the cave top thing.
Ooh, the canopy.
Yeah.
Very cool.
That looks really cool.
Like the idol, I was thinking it could be kind of visually showing the player that there's an enemy there. I don't know what y'all think. If you wanted to just.
Oh, I see what you mean. Kind of like a sleep mode.
Yeah.
So, like, when you get close and then it pops into a spider or whatever.
Yeah, this is him popping out.
Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah, I like that case.
That's real clean, yeah.
I'm walking.
That looks really good.
And then I got an attack animation as well.
Hell yeah.
Very cool. He, like, bites a bit and kind of lunges his front feet forward. Yeah.
So those could probably be put in now, right? In place of like...
I have the sprite sheet already and everything. It's my favorite part.
I know, that looks really
yeah,
cool.
That's cool.
We gotta come up with a name for these little bugs.
Oh, I did mess with that floor image also. And it does look good, but I got to go back and edit some of the diagonal bottom pieces because they have floor attached to them.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, so I need to separate it, like to take the floor away, so that way the image goes underneath everything real clean. But other than that, it works perfectly. It's a really accurate size too.
Nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks so cool.
Well, I feel like that's not the final one though.
That is cool.
What the hell? Where is it?
What'd you do with that case?
What's cool is that my coding should flip that with the character, so it should be accurate no matter what way he's facing. There we go. If you want, send over a blood particle also, or a blood animation. Oh,
Maybe a slime blood case, so you can put it on your slimes.
Oh, well, I just not closed it.
Oh, you crackhead.
I was gonna get the blood one. I'm loading the blood one up.
You crackhead.
Blood. Blood. Blood is starting to look weird. Blued.
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 Yeah, that's better. Ooh.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah,
I like that it's colorful.
I like it.
I like the contrast of ink being a solid color and ether has more of a psychedelic feel
Yeah.
to it.
Yeah.
I want to make the ink or the ether part look a little more like magical, I guess. And then down at the bottom would probably just be studios spread out,
Yeah.
but like much smaller.
Yeah.
Right on. Yeah, that's a great start.
Dope.
Hell yeah.
That's everything I got, y'all.
Nice. Good job, guys. I have like a couple things to share, but I can't share my screen, unfortunately. And Tommy, you might have to end up recording this part for me then.
All right, it's recording now. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, you're good. I started this one like not too long ago. I haven't put tons of hours into it, but I just started making like another kind of like drum and bass beat for a different like boss fight. I don't know.
Pretty awesome. I love it, and I love the high pitch tones that come in and out. I could definitely feel killing some enemies to that and keep going. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. So there's that one, and then I gotta end the stream and then start a new one for the other one. So this one was that one I already showed you guys, but I kind of like I duplicated what I wrote up here on this bass and put it on this crazy one down here. So I wasn't sure if I liked it or not, so I kind of need your guys' opinion on it. I figured I would just start making a bunch of these D&B type things so that it could be like some rooms, you know, are meant for looting and then some with enemies, and these would be like good for the enemy rooms.
Yeah, I completely agree. That's definitely like running and gunning and hacking and slashing music.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like you're going through a nice long big dungeon, you're cutting your way through it or shooting your way through it and picking stuff up, and yeah, that's good stuff.
Hell yeah. Cool.
Beautiful.
Well, that's all I got, y'all.
Hell yeah, that's fucking
It's gonna be
awesome.
so sick, like just playing the game and being able to listen to like really fucking good music at the same time.